Hi guys, welcome back to the new James Bond show. I'm your host, the bad boy of James Bond, Krazy Kajeevie. Now, I don't have little Scooby Dooby as my host. Hostess with the mostest. He's down there looking at me thinking, Daddy, why haven't you got me up there? But I have got something different. So, I've got a little surprise for you guys. I thought since I'm redoing, this is the new version of the James Bond show, after what happened, I thought, I'm just going to fix this slightly guys, I thought I would show you my Corgi, my James Bond Corgi Icon figurine collection. Just going to, there we go, so you can see that a little bit better. So yeah, I thought I would go back to showing a bit of the collection, and I have had some of these pieces just arrive recently. I've got 4 new figurines that I've added to the collection, and I've got something a bit special as well. Well, Corgi also made the Dr. No lair. So, here's one I prepared earlier. You can have a look at that, guys. See the big water tank aquarium? That's the word I was looking for. And look what I can do here. Dr. No in there. Now, of course, they never made a James Bond Connery Dr. No that was perfect for this scene. They made him in the tuxedo, but of course he never wore a tux in that scene. And since we've got Dr. No and we've got Bond, how about we have a little bit of Honey Rider there as well. So there you go, there's the Dr. No lair, and I thought I'd show you guys that. Just going to put them back in there. Now, if any of you guys have this set or the entire set, let me know when you got it, how'd you get it, were you patient, did you wait, did you wait for prices to drop? What I do with a lot of my collecting, and I pretty much have, I think it's either the biggest or second biggest James Bond collection in the Southern Hemisphere. It's pretty extensive, and what I've learned to do with my James Bond collecting is be really patient. Just be patient. You know, you can find something that's quite rare and it hasn't been on the market for a while, then it will hit the market and everyone pounces on it and you end up paying through the backside for it. So when that happens, I just kind of, a lot of the time, I'm actually just really patient. I'm really patient with my collecting, and I'll hold off. And also another way I'm patient too with my collecting is the piece. You may want a really good, you may want a really rare piece or a piece you really like, but is that James Bond piece, is it in great condition? Is the box tattered? So for example, if it's, say you're after a Roger Moore sideshow doll, is the box really tattered? You know, is that what you want to put in your display, a tattered box? Or would you rather just be patient and wait and hope something else comes up? And it always does. It really, in most cases, it always does. And you will eventually find something in even better condition. You've just got to be patient. And I waited for this piece here. So this is the Corgi Icon display stand. Now, these were never ever sold to the public. And I had about 3 or 4 of these fall through my fingers. And I'll tell you a funny story about one. So I won one from the UK and an auction bid, and for some reason no one bid on it, and these are so rare and they just go so quickly and they go for a lot of money normally, but for some reason I just got it at a really good, an incredible cheap price, and I paid for it. I won the bid. I paid for it literally minutes after I won the bid on it, and I'm like, wow, I'm telling everyone, I got this piece. Long story short, owner of it, absolute scumbag seller, scum of the earth, tells me his dog ate it. He left it up on his kitchen table and his dog ate it. So I said to him, well, okay, fine, if your dog ate it, I've already paid for it, so I kind of own it, so can you go and get it out of the bin take a photo of it and show it to me eaten up by the dog. And of course he wouldn't do that. Then he came up with some story the garbage was already chucked out or whatever. So, yeah, what a complete flog. But I ended up buying this one from a seller actually here in Australia. And I didn't think I'd get it in Australia, but I did. And this one recently, not from the same owner, and this is all, from separate people and whatnot, but this also from a seller recently here in Australia. So I'm going to go through some of the pieces for you. So we'll start with James Bond, and we've got Pierce Brosnan from The World Is Not Enough with all his fatigues, the P90 gun there, and that's from P99, and that's from The World Is Not Enough. And I think they've done a pretty good job there. I think he's all right. He's pretty cool. I like him. Showed you briefly before. So we've got Honey Rider. Honey. You've got Sean Connery. So Sean Connery from Dr. No. Now, one of the new ones I got just recently, Richard Kiel as Jaws. Look at that. Urgh. Well, here's to us. So I got Jaws. I've got Valentin Zukovsky, played by Robbie Coltrane, of course. He actually looks really good. I think Corgi have done a really good... He's heavy as anything. And these are all quite heavy, but he's a bit of a fatty, so he's definitely heavy. Now, I'll show you another Brosnan, but this is Brosnan in tux from GoldenEye. There you go. So they all came out from 1998 onwards, and obviously went on for a few years, and that's why you've got some, like the later film like World Is Not Enough in 99, and of course we've got, and this is one of my new ones too that I just arrived, I think it was last week, Electra King. Her face isn't fantastic, face isn't great, but they've done a good job on the dress, I think. Yeah, so... Alec Trevelyan. He was one of my new ones as well that I just got last week. So Alec Trevelyan. I don't think his face is good either. I don't think he's... Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't quite look like him there. Now I showed you Dr. No before, so I won't bother bringing him out. We've got Harold Sakata as Oddjob. It's okay. Likeness there is not too bad. And I like the fact he's got his hat there. Now we've got Ernst Stavro Blofeld from You Only Live Twice, played by Donald Pleasance. And of course he's got his pussycat. Got to check out the face on the pussy. Is it freaking out? No, this pussycat's actually not freaking out. And you see there, guys, hopefully you can see, you probably can't, but Blofeld's written there. So the name of the character is written on the little plastic stand. Now we've got Hugo Drax. Alright, quiz for you guys quickly. You got to leave it in the comment section. Okay, leave your answer in the comment section. Who played Hugo Drax? What was the name of the actor? I'll give you a clue. First initial M, last initial for his surname starts with L. So what actor played Hugo Drax? Actually a French actor too. And sadly he died recently as well, not too long ago. Now, of course, we've got Christopher Lee as Scaramanga. Now, unfortunately, this one had a little bit of an accident, and I've snapped. See there? I've snapped the display. Naughty me. So, there you go. Now, as I was saying before, about these display stands, they're quite rare because they were never sold to the public. So, unless you knew an owner, well, the reason I'm laughing, because I was going to say, unless you went in and you pinched one. Hey, look over there, owner, what's going on there? You got those people stealing stuff, huh? And then you'd go in and rack it. Of course I didn't do that. I ended up paying a fair few dollars. But I love it. I really like it. That's very reminiscent there, the Roger Moore symbol there of Roger Moore from For Your Eyes Only. That's got the real For Your Eyes Only stance there. But I just think they display so much better with the stand, with the little display stand. So if you can get yourself one of these, they're definitely worth it. I love the fact how it's got in fine Corgi and fine metal there. I love that. I love these, and I gotta admit, it's one of my favourite pieces. I find myself looking at it a lot. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to bring the camera. I don't know how this will work. I'm going to bring the camera a bit closer to it so you can have a better look. There you go. Now I do need some more. I haven't got the full set yet, so there are some rarer ones out there. Like, I believe one of the real rare ones of it is Roger Moore in a safari suit. Also, I think Connery in white tux, from memory. And, oh, what other figures are there that's missing from it? I'm going to have to get back to you guys on that. Maybe if you know, you'll leave it in the comments. But if you've liked this brief little video and you want to see more of my collector pieces, and you've seen some of my collector pieces in the background or whatnot, and you want me to show them, be it Sideshow dolls, Big Chief dolls, Aston Martin 261 by Corgi, if you want me to show that. Anything else you can think of, let me know, guys. Post in the comments below and I'll do a video on it. Because that's what I love doing here at the new James Bond show, is doing videos on what you guys want, what you guys want to see and hear about. So please drop a like, smash that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And some new great content is coming up real soon because I got a week off work. So I'm going to be smashing this new channel with lots of James Bond goodies for you guys. And hope you've enjoyed it. Till next time, say hi to your mum for me and keep on bonding. Or is that keep on bonding and say hi to your mum for me? Bit of both. See ya.